Hello, Etta here for my third video in a row. I have my two boxes that came in for Scentsy Club. The first one here that I have is the one that's addressed to my husband, which has a lot of the scents that he likes. And I don't think we've made too many changes to his club recently, so if you've seen it before, you'll probably recognize most of what's in here. Let's see. Yeah, I think there might be. Oh no, did I have another? Just realized that there's a scent in here that I didn't need to pick up recently because it was coming in this club. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to have too much of that scent now. All right. Let me pull out the bars so that I can go over those with you, as well as the half price item. Which I think I might do the half price item quickly because it's kind of blocking my ability to get to the other bars. All right, so for the half price item, I just said in the last video that I usually like to get washer whiffs, and so that's exactly what I got. And I got it in a scent that I know that my husband likes. So we picked up Black Raspberry Vanilla, which if you saw my other video, I got 2 boxes of dryer discs. So now I am stocked up on the Black Raspberry Vanilla. Let's see. Wow, there's a lot of paper in this box. I do appreciate the packing, that's for sure. I appreciate that everything is packed well, but I'm more apt to forget something in the box. Because there's so much paper, I need to pull it out to make sure I don't leave something behind and wind up throwing it away. All right, looks like I got everything out of the box. Whew. All right, so quickly I'm going to go through the bars with you because you've probably seen them before. In hubby's club, we have Plum and White Woods, which is not going to be going anywhere anytime soon. We have Palo Santo, another one that won't be going anywhere anytime soon. Ocean, which was in the last Bring Back My Bar, so that one also will be staying for a while. Route 66. I think I'm going to try to convince hubby that we need to drop this one. We don't warm it that often anymore. It's not one that I reach for a lot. I still like the scent, and we still have several bars, so I think I'm going to try to convince him to pull that one out and maybe put something else in. I think, let's see, came in November, so December, January. I may skip the January one because I'm thinking I could pull that one out and replace it with something from the Bring Back My Bar. Maybe one that he likes a lot. So, because I think there's going to be a second one in here that I'm going to want to pull out also. Maybe even a third one. This may be the third one that I might want to pull out, and that is Vanilla Bourbon. I like it. I just don't know that I need it to stay in my club forever and ever. It's one that I think at this point, this is probably bar number 4. So it's probably enough. The other one that is probably going to come out, and it was in my last video, and I didn't remember that I had put it in my husband's club, so I didn't need to pick it up when I picked it up in the last order. So that's the Justice League. Now, I may warm this and decide that, yes, I'm glad I did get an extra one and it needs to stay in there. I don't know because I haven't warmed it yet. It smells like something that I would really like. It just doesn't, coal sniff, it doesn't smell like something that would need to stay in my club. It smells more like something that I'm going to warm, I'm going to enjoy it. I just don't need to do bars and bars and bars of it, right? So we'll see. This one, which I don't think will be leaving his club anytime soon because of all the bars in his club. For the manly scents, it's got to be my favorite, and I'm sure it's probably his also, and that is Echo. I truly enjoy Echo. It's a super strong performer. and throws really, really well. So don't think that's going anywhere. Another bar that's probably not going to go anywhere. This wasn't one that he picked to put in his club, but I probably put it in his club when I was trying to make sure that I got the club to the $60 mark so that we could do the half price item. And so since it's in his club, I can't take it out, because if I take it out, it's gone and I won't be able to get it anymore. And I'm not quite ready to be done with this one yet, and that is Dumbo. It's not one that I'm going to be warming right now per se. I mean, I could, because there are some days, like I said, it's still in the 70s most of the time right now here. So I could if I wanted to. It's such a pretty scent. The citrus in there is beautiful. But it's more something I'm going to do in the spring and in the summer. So I could very well warm quite a few of them in the spring and summer. So if I let it kind of build a little bit, that's fine. If I find that next spring, summer, I'm not really warming it, then I'll probably go ahead and take it out, because at that point I'll still be getting it and I'm not really warming it often enough to be getting it every 2 months. So we'll see. And I picked up for him Perfect Gentleman. That's in our club. This is a very strong performer, very strong scent. This is one where, you know, generally in my warmers, I like to put 2 cubes in each warmer. This is one that I'll put 1 cube in each warmer because it throws that well. And another one that I picked up, which I must have put it in his club and picked it up in the last order also. But I'm glad I got a second one of this one, because I think I'm really going to like it. And that's the Icicles and Evergreen, which was the scent of the month. So happy to have it. Glad that I got another one, because I really think I'm going to like that one a lot. I don't know that it's going to be club worthy for me, only because to me, that truly comes across to me as a holiday time kind of scent. I think because of the evergreen. And again, we're in November and I'm still having some low to mid, sometimes high 70s. Yeah, a lot of high 70s still. So I have a very, for me personally, I have a very short window of time where I feel comfortable warming those scents. So I don't need to have a ton of them. Like if I had 2 would absolutely probably satisfy me for this year. So if I wanted to have 1 or 2 more for next year, that would be fine. So I don't need that many more. So that's his club, and I'm going to pull the box for mine, which came to, well, I think it came today. We saw it today on the front porch. It wasn't at the front door since we're having work done there. It was at the side door, and I think nobody had paid attention. So hubby saw it this morning and grabbed it. So I'm not sure if it's been there since yesterday or today. All right. So this is, yes, this is my club. All right. So this is going to be the first club in a while, I think, that I did not get washer whiffs as my half price item. Let's see. Get this out of here. I'm going to start pulling out bars. I think some of these I've either already taken out of my club or have already planned to take out of my club. So let's see. Start with over here. I have, this one is not leaving my club, and that is Vanilla Suede. I waited so long for this to come back and to bring back my bar again that there is no way I'm taking it out of my club anytime soon. That's one that even if with all the other bars that I have to warm and that I want to test and that kind of stuff, I don't care. It's staying in my club because I don't want to be without that one. This one also, I really, really enjoy this scent, and that is a licensed bar from the Disney Villains collection, and it is the Evil Queen Just One Bite. I really enjoy that scent. I do love apple scents. All right. These are two that I'm contemplating taking them out of my club. I think I've gotten several now at this point. I know I have several of this one because I had gone back. I think when I did like a 6-pack, I think I had done like 4 of this one in a 6-pack. So I have several now. And the last time I warmed it, it did not throw well enough for me. So I either already took it out of my club or it's coming out. And that is Graduation. I think it is a beautiful scent, but the last time I warmed it, it didn't throw enough for me. This one, on the other hand, threw really well for me, and I really like the scent. So this is probably the one that I'm contemplating the most as to, do I keep it or don't I keep it? I'm not quite sure yet. And that is Happy New Home from the Moment by Moment collection, which is from the same collection as the Graduation. This one to me comes across as like a fresh, clean scent, almost like a laundry scent. But it smells beautiful to me, and I like the way it throws. I like the scent that it has. And for me, it's an anywhere kind of scent. It's great for a bathroom. It's great. I don't have a warmer in my laundry room, but if I did, it would be great for the laundry room. Great in the living room, the sunroom, my bedroom, anywhere. I just want that fresh, clean scent. Probably the only place I probably wouldn't do it is probably the kitchen. It's probably the only one that I would choose maybe not to. I tend to do more of like coffees and other food scents in there. But I really do like Happy New Home. So I'm still contemplating whether or not I'm going to keep that one or not. I did add this one because I was upset the last time it came back. I had picked up a bar. By the time I warmed it, it was no longer available to put in your club. So I kind of was too late, and I thought, oh my gosh, why didn't I add it? So I didn't waste time this time. I put it in my club as soon as it came back. And so it was in my club for this processing, and that was from the Frozen 2 collection, Fearless by Nature. This one also for me is kind of like a clean scent, but there's this kind of vibrant green note to it. I like this. I like it a lot. Almost like a green with a mint almost. I like it a lot. I really do. So Fearless by Nature. I did pick up a few, and I got this one in my club. I may leave it in my club a couple of more times. And then maybe take it out again to make room for something else that I might want to get for a few rounds, and then change it out again. There aren't too many scents that I want to keep in perpetuity, I guess, as you would think, right? It's like Vanilla Suede. That's not one that I ever want to take out. I possibly will at some point, but I don't see that anytime in the near future. Fearless by Nature, I enjoy it. I think it's great. I want to have several of it, but I don't necessarily see myself as, 3 or 4 years from now telling you that I still have Fearless by Nature. I want to enjoy it and move on. And oh my goodness, I just pulled out a bar that I thought, really? Obviously, I didn't remember that I put it in my husband's club. I picked it up in the other order, and I added it to my club. Justice League. So, within a matter of 3 orders that came in recently, I got a bar in each one of them. So, and I know I already had a bar. So that's 4 bars right there of Justice League. That tells me it definitely needs to come out of at least one of our clubs. I think my hubby's. And then I'll warm it and decide whether it needs to come out of mine. But it probably will, now that I have 4 bars I don't see me using it that often. Okay, here's one that was in the Bring Back My Bar maybe a year ago, I think. And I really, really like this one. I don't think this one's going to come out. If I take it out, it'll probably be at least another year before I take this one out. And that is Lavender and White Balsam. And I'm not even sure that in a year. It might be 2 years before I take this one out. Love that White Balsam scent. Love it. All right. Then we have a couple that were in the latest Bring Back My Bar, and I just realized neither one of them has a Bring Back My Bar sticker. I wonder why. Okay, so this one is Lemon Thyme Berry. That was a really nice one that I enjoyed during the spring, summer. Really like that scent. And Blue Hyacinth, which is a very pretty floral. It has a little bit of a powderiness to it. And I really enjoyed warming it with like fresh cut grass. Love that combination of a fresh cut grass with a floral. And this was a good one for that. So I enjoyed that one. I have that one in there. And I have that I picked up Lemon Sorbet. And that's in there because it was one of the ones that was discontinued at the end of the spring, summer. And I'm waiting to see if it comes back in the next spring, summer catalog. Lemon Sorbet is one that technically I could just leave in my club, whether it comes back or not. I usually will take it out if it does come back so that I can make room for a different bar, maybe like a Bring Back My Bar or something like that. But I really hope it does come back so that I can take it out of my club and save the room. And another one that got discontinued at the end of the spring, summer that I'm very fearful will not come back. And if it doesn't, then that's one that will stay in my club for a long time. And that is Sheer Leather. I love Sheer Leather. And if it doesn't come back, then I guess I could give up hope of getting it in an oil. That would be nice if they did. All right, so that's it for my regular bars that I got in my club. And the last thing is my half price item, which I'm thinking may be a little bit of a surprise for you because one, it's not a washer whiff. I did get a brick in the as my half price item. And surprisingly enough, my brick is what I would say is a bakery scent, and that is Vanilla Bean Buttercream. It's definitely not something that I warm alone, but I've had like just a regular size bar, and I've used it to mix with some other scents and some other ones that are maybe like really strong that maybe, you like it, but you just want it to be softer. Not necessarily all the time, but maybe that couple of times you do it, you want it just to be a little different, a little softer. And this thing has got a big crack. It'll make it easier to pull out and cut up afterwards. I'm just going to show you. It's got no biggie. But I do like Vanilla Bean Buttercream. And at this point I had so many washer whiffs, I really didn't need another one. So, because I had picked up so many of Ocean when it was in the clearance. So I was like, let me pick up a brick. Let me get one. And then as I was looking at the bricks, I was like, well, I have this one or I have that one. I don't want this one. And I saw Vanilla Bean Buttercream and I was like, you know what? I think I had one bar of Vanilla Bean Buttercream. I've already finished it. And I was like, well, that's a good mixer. I could use that to mix with some other stuff. So let me get that one as my half price item and I enjoy it that way. So that is it for the clubs for hubby and myself for the month of November. I did already set up to skip my December one, which would be my quarterly one. So I'm not set up to get another one until January. And like I said, I'm probably going to skip his and then maybe just do mine for January and kind of cut back there. Around the holiday times, there's so much other purchasing going on, Christmas shopping and stuff that I need to cut back here and there in other areas. So I figure if I cut one of my club orders or two of my club orders, that kind of thing, I'll save a little money there. So anyways, I hope you enjoyed. I hope that you will come back. I hope that you have subscribed if you haven't already. I would truly appreciate it. And until next time, enjoy your scents, enjoy your day, and enjoy your journey. Talk to you later. Bye.